Hey, third grade, I wanted to go over some science tools with you guys. You might see these tools a little later on. So the first one I'm going to show you is called a graduated cylinder. A graduated cylinder is a clear tube-like thing, and it helps measure liquids or powder. The next one is balance scale. Okay, a balance scale is helped to determine the weight of objects. It will also compare the weight of objects. As you can see in this picture, you can put objects in either one of these and it'll tell you if they're even, or if it goes lower, that means that one is lighter. If it goes higher, that means one is lighter than the other. If it goes lower, it means it weighs more. So a balance scale is is to help determine weight. A beaker is another type of container used to measure liquid. It's a little bit bigger than the graduated cylinder. A Petri dish, it's a small, flat, clear dish that's used to grow mold or bacteria. So sometimes we test the different bacteria and stuff. We don't, scientists do though. A telescope is used to see things far away. So sometimes people will say, look at the stars, and they'll use a telescope to do that. A thermometer is used to measure the temperature of things. So it can measure liquids to determine if they're hot or cold. It can also measure the outside temperature. So we use a thermometer to measure the temperature of things. A hand lens is used to magnify small objects. Sometimes we will use hand lenses in class to maybe look at a picture that we need to look a little more closely at. We've also used this to go outside and look at insects that are on the ground, to look at their the three body types of the insects. So the hand lens is used to magnify objects. And a microscope is used to magnify things as well. A lot of times scientists will use a microscope to look at the bacteria maybe in a Petri dish. So those are some of the science tools. You'll hear a couple of these. We also use magnets, which is a science tool. We use, let's see, what else have we used before? You'll use a hand lens a lot. We will use beakers and graduated cylinders to measure some liquids. We have used balance scales before. We've used different kinds of weights as well. We will use gram stackers this year to determine the weight of objects. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day.